know. I didn't know if I was going to survive. I just thought, this is it. This is how I'm going to die. My life was kind of down the wrong path. I mean, that one day I didn't know if I was going to survive. It was like any other night back then, basically. You know, I got a call, I was told to deliver something, and so I did. I would do little jobs, and I got a call from one of the dealers that night, and I said, yes, of course. I mean, it was fast cash, easy money, and I took off, and, well, it's the night that changed my life forever. Started walking down the street, and that's when this random guy approached me, and he was on something. He was kind of freaky. I mean, he was up. The guy was looking for some drugs, right? I mean, anything. He wanted an 8-ball, he wanted some dust, it did not matter. The guy was desperate. So I wrote down the address of where I was headed to that dealer. As soon as I gave it to him, he just took off running, and which I didn't mind because he was freaking me out. I know that giving the address probably wasn't the best decision at all, but I mean, I just wanted to get away, and it was that decision that changed the rest of my life.
Well, it was just like any other night. I was patrolling the neighborhood because we got a lot of kind of crime and gang activity and kind of negative stuff in the area, and I saw a young gentleman kind of twitching that and all that and walking up to the door, and I got a little suspicious, you know. I couldn't tell what the gentleman was doing, and I became very concerned.
So when I got to G's apartment, the door was kicked in. I had no idea what was going on, what happened, so I walked in, and there was the guy from the street attacking G, and yelling about drugs, yelling about what he wanted. I didn't know what to do.
That's all I got. What are you doing? Wait, back off, back off. I don't want to see anything go wrong here.
I just thought, this is it. This is how I'm going to die. Excuse me.
After entering the apartment, I heard some noises, so of course I ran right upstairs.
I couldn't think. I mean, I was frozen stiff. I didn't know what to do. And when the cops showed up, I was relieved, but I mean, I was scared of what might happen next.
I tried to calm the young gentleman down, and it became pretty clear he wasn't going to listen to me and was going to go do something stupid, so I tried to unarm him.
No, you're not getting.
All of a sudden, the cop tries to grab the gun from the guy, and they're struggling with it. You know, they're grabbing at it. I couldn't tell what was going on, and all of a sudden, there was a gunshot.
When the gun went off, my heart skipped a beat. I didn't know if I was the one who had shot someone or the gentleman had shot someone. I was concerned about the safety of everyone around there. And I look on the floor, and there's the gentleman that I later learned his name is Wolf. Oh, I tell you, stuff like that happens so fast. You gotta react. You don't got time. You don't got time.
The cop shot Wolf. I mean, he died right in front of my eyes. I don't know what would have happened if the cop didn't show up. I mean, he saved me and G. He saved us. After everything that happened, I mean, I knew I had to get out of the life. I got a second chance, and not many people can say they have second chances. So, you know, I severed all contacts with the drug business, and I got clean. Although the situation was horrible, I mean, it did help reshape my life, and I'm a better person for it. You know, I know there's so much more out there for me, and I'm thankful for that.
Next time on Rescued, an innocent date turns into a night of terror for a young girl.
Tom?